Hello, hello. Looks like we're live. Today we're going to be playing a little bit of Railroader, doing some shunting shenanigans, seeing what kind of crazy things we get up to. Right now we have engine number 2 right here. We're going to be filling up with some water before we get started. Welcome to the Pine Top and South Denver Railroad, or the PTSD for short. um, Today we have this whole yard that we need to get sorted. Just started a new day. All the logs have to go to the sawmill. We got the green ones going all the way across the map, and then some empties for the sawmill. Oh, and stencil manufacturing. That's going to be interesting. I also bought a new caboose, one of the wooden ones, late era, mainly because it has a full interior. Can I get a peek? Yes, look at that. Nice interior, so much better than the one that you start out with, which was why I bought it. Um, uh, yeah, so far, I'm still early in the game. Let's pull up a map here. I just recently built the bridge from Ella to Bryson. Ella, right? Yeah, Ella. Ela. I think some people pronounce that differently. Oh, hello, Mark. Looks like we got our first viewer. How you doing? Um, so yeah, I just unlocked the bridge from Ella to Bryson, so that's all new. Other than that, my next purchase is probably going to be this whole line to the interchange here, which is going to add 5 different stops potentially, which will really flesh out the interchange yard. Because right now, even though it looks full over here, this is really only going to like 3 places, and 2 of the places are literally right here and over here. So I'm ready to expand. I've been ready for a while. I don't know why I've been putting it off, but I kind of like how the game kind of eases you into the shunting. It doesn't just drop you with a million cars at once. You can kind of pick and choose when you're ready to actually expand and do a whole bunch of shunting. So let's get our number 2 engine down there, get things started. While this guy is doing all of this, let me make sure this is all aligned. Yep. Slow him down just a hair. Over here in Whittier, we got engine number 1 waiting at the station. He was filling up his coaches, which actually are all full right now. So we can actually send him on the way and get the line clear. It's not really required to open or close these doors or gates, but I like to role play. So getting the invisible people on board requires the doors opening and closing. Okay. So a unique feature with this game is you can go to orders here and just have the train drive itself. So number 1 is going to head on over to Ela. If we teleport to Ela real quick, Control Shift T teleports you. We have this flare down right here. So when it reaches the flare, it's going to stop and let all the people off and get all the people on board that needs to go. And it'll notify us when it reaches that area, so that way it can come over and delete the flare and get them going again. I thought I told you to go. Why aren't you going? Oh, I have a bunch of brakes on. That's why, because I apply the brakes overnight, and we just had a night. Okay, now you can go. Be free, number 1. Be free. Okay, now that's on its way. We can head back to the interchange yard. And I'm surprised you completely stopped. Well, not completely. I thought you would at least make it to the caboose. I guess not. Get down here to the caboose. Hit 9 to go to the last car and slow us down. That was way too fast. Normally you want to hit it going about 5 miles an hour. Yeah, it looks like down here in the corner we lost a little bit of condition, but that's okay. It's not like it's a new car or anything. It is. Delete. Not delete. Remove the brake. We're pushing through the brakes right now. I kind of don't want to do that. Completely shred our brakes on our brand new caboose. Why not? And so we kind of want that going on that second track there. So we're going to push him back a little bit farther. I think we're going to Dutch drop it. If you don't know what a Dutch drop is, I'll show you here in just a minute. Back to these switches. Those are all good. And stop. Get that switch aligned, or no, we don't want him aligned just yet. Back you up a little bit more. I need a little bit more space, please. I don't actually know how far back we can go. Does the game tell you? I don't know. Okay, so we'll get everything set up. And then once we start moving, we can shift click on the coupler. And then, no, not that. Sometimes I get these controls confused. Okay, back it up again. Need a little bit more space to get this thing going. That should be good enough. Undo the coupler once again. Okay. Nothing's working right now. Connect you back up. Stop you. Now go forward. There we go. Uncouple. Get the hell out of the way. Go faster. Go faster. Yeah, it's plenty of space. And that is a Dutch drop right there. We just drop it and send it along a different track. I wish when you clicked on the car, like this is the car menu over here in the corner, and it gives you all the information like condition, brake line, cylinder, yada yada. I wish it would tell you speed too. I kind of want to know the speed that my Dutch drop is going, because a lot of times I'll Dutch drop them, and I won't know if it's going too fast for a knuckle coupler. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. We'll go forward. But yeah, for now, we'll just leave this caboose right here. Why are you still going backwards? Oh, because I didn't have the thing going. Enable the brake if I can. Do I still have handbrake applied? Okay. Control click brings up the menu, by the way. This little menu here. So we'll go forward and around and then back up and then back that whole thing to brace into the caboose. And then we'll go to Bryson, I guess. That'll be our first destination. Up in the top right, you can hit the console button. Right now we don't have anything. I just wanted to check and make sure that number 1 hasn't made it to Ella yet. Looks like it's just pulling up now, so we should be getting a notification in the corner in just a second. Pull this forward a little bit more. And stop! Okay, good. Now we'll back it on up. Hit 9 to go to the last car, which was a tender. And we're kind of close, but don't apply the brakes until you see the white of their eyes, as someone would have said. Okay, there we go. That's close enough. And now we slowly couple up. 2 miles an hour. Perfect. Good chink. That sounded a whole lot harder than it seemed. I think this car has really good handbrakes. And then we'll keep pushing through. Oh, look at that up in the corner. We just received ticket fare for that Ella station. So, real quick, change this to blank that out. And we'll go get that caboose. Once we get that caboose, we'll send number 1 on its way to Bryson. So if you notice in the bottom left, those are all my train controls. I probably should have described that earlier. This top one, top right, that's our throttle. Right below that is the Johnson bar, I think it's called. If you bring that more closer to neutral, you get more speed. Cut the throttle. Down here we have our train brake, which only activates the first 2 in this line over here, which is the first 2 over here, the train and the tender. But if you want the whole train to brake, that's this top brake here, and that'll slowly fill everything up and then bring us to a stop. Which I did not. I want to go like 1 mile an hour, please. Yes, thank you. There we go. Ka-chink. Oh, I just undid the coupler. I did not mean to do that. Let's recouple then. I did not mean to do that. Thank you for sharing, Mark. Just saw that now. Okay, we got that clamped up. We can take off the brake on here. It's not going to let me. How about here? There we go. And these are all going to Bryson. Yep. Hitting tab brings up this little menu that tells you where everything's going. Okay, whoops. 0 to go to front of the engine. So then you can go to orders, road, forward, and set it to, I do 35 because that's the track speed in this little area right now. And then it automatically goes for you. You don't even have to touch the controls. The thing you do have to pay attention for, though, is switches. So this one's aligned, this one's aligned, this one, this one, this one. Should be aligned. This one's... No, this one's aligned. Aligned. That one's good. That one's good. So then, since it's straight through this way, I know that I just sent the Ella train off, so everything between here and Ella should be fine, which, bringing up the map, there isn't really anything anyways, but knowing that our first train made it, we don't have to do any of the switches on that branch. As long as one train makes it, is what I'm holding standard to. So if you click on the station here, you can see what kind of passengers are waiting. Right now, there's only 20 waiting for Whittier, which is actually the opposite direction that we're going. So on the way back, we'll come and get those guys. But since there's only people for Whittier waiting, that means that everyone on board has already gotten aboard. And look at that, 55 and 48 down here. So we're already pretty full. So go to number 1, click orders. We got everything set already. The thing is, the status is stopped because of this fusee. So all we have to do is remove that fusee. And there she goes. Choo-choo. And away she goes. Bring down that volume just a hair. I think that's a little loud up close. Oh, that's a little bit better. And then normally I would put down another fusee, Control-Shift-F, so that way when the train comes back, it will stop here. But we have number 2 coming through, so we don't want number 2 to stop here. So as soon as number 2 passes this track, we're going to put down another fusee, because I don't think number 2 is going to come this way before number 1 does. So we can hang off on doing that for right now. Let's check in on number 2, see what she's doing. It's just now reaching Ella station. Not the Ella, the Whittier. If we wait by this crossing, we'll watch her cross. Oh, and new update just happened. The AI pulls the whistle for crossings and whatnot. So we'll be able to listen to that go by. Choo-choo. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hit and follow will get us back to the engine. And then hitting number 1 will bring us to... well, first-person camera. A lot of the times, though, I've noticed that the player character is actually a person that you control. He falls out of the train a lot, which thankfully doesn't affect your safety score, but I mean, on a personal level, I would not like to be falling off of the train all the time. In fact, I don't even think we're going to be able to catch up to it on foot. So what we're going to do is just going to Control-Shift-T teleports us. We're in the river. This isn't an ocean liner stream, this is a train stream. Okay, we'll just sit here and watch it pass. Mile marker 58. Why does it seem like you're slowing down? Oh. I guess you're slowing down for me. Thank you. Thank you, train. You're slowing down just for me, for the pickup. I'm gonna hop on. We can open up the windows and whatnot. We have a light up here we can turn on. But it's not actually stopping for me. The real reason it's stopping is because number 1 was on this track and I never switched the switch. And if the switch is not aligned, the AI will stop, just in case something's going on further up. I think if you hit I, you can pull up this menu here and go to milestones. There is an option to buy some signals, and I think that's why the AI automatically stops from a signal not in the right direction, because it's thinking it's a signal and the track is not aligned and it's a red signal and all that. Is that true? I don't know. It's somewhat convenient when it does stop at a switch, because you can just switch a switch further up the track and it'll stop for it. And you don't have to worry about putting a fuse or anything, it'll just stop. Although it only works if you're heading this direction for the switch. Like if you switch it and you're coming the opposite direction this way, it'll just go down that track and do whatever. So now that that one is on its way, let's check in on number 1 again. Oh, hello. We're going... I think we just passed Governor's Island. Right after here, there's actually a bunch of crossings. Like the road goes across here, and then it crosses back over. And then further down, it crosses yet again. So just a whole bunch of crossings in this one section. Real quick though, I want to go back to number 2 and go into the first person mode. And then I want to check the audio levels, make sure everything's fine. Maybe we'll lower that just a hair more. I don't want to be deafening you guys with train noises. Train... Is that affected? That's a little bit better, I think. Yes. Yes? No? Maybe up. Up just a tad. Advanced audio. Okay. Well, I'd say that's fine. I'm just looking at little audio levels. I don't actually have a what's it called? A monitor to listen into the audio. I don't want a looping audio, so there's no real way for me to check. Last time I had some friends check in on the stream and make sure everything was fine, but this time I don't have that. So I'm just kind of going by ear. When we're far away, yeah, that gets real quiet. I don't want it super, super quiet when we're far away. It's just when we're up close, all of a sudden, oh my god, we're deafening everyone. Just going through all these trees. So yeah, this game is in early access, which is why the scenery kind of looks a little wonky, like all these blank spots and trees and whatnot, when it should all be forest. And I think this whole flat bit here is supposed to be a town, because the road just kind of ends here, but there is no town. And then this is actually Ella, which would have been the town, which I'm guessing would have been here, maybe here too, but of course we only have 2 buildings, the station and then this building, and a couple cars here for farming supplies. Like I said, it is an early access game, so eventually they're going to flesh it all out with buildings and whatnot. A little further up when we get to Bryson, you can see they have a few placeholder buildings, which are just kind of square blocks, and it's fine for placeholders, but I'm excited for when this game finally gets fleshed out and you have like buildings everywhere. Like, it's really fun right now, but once it gets along a few ways, you know, like a few more updates, then oh my god, it's gonna be so crazy. So we got him signaling for the crossing up here. Which I like that they start so early, because then it also signals to the station, hey, there's a train coming through. Let's pull up the map again. Looks like number 1 is just about to Bryson. Yep, we're pulling into the station now. Bryson's supposed to be one of the biggest cities on this eastern half of the map. Right now it's the biggest city that I have unlocked, because I only go to Bryson to Whittier. It's not really that long of a line if you think about it. I have yet to go up to Walker. They have a bunch of switchbacks up there, so it must be uphill a whole lot. I think that's just another logging industry though, which I already have. Over here, oh, no, Connolly, this is all logging up here. And I only have the sawmill in Whittier unlocked too, so I'm not sure what Walker is going to be supplying. Maybe there's something in Hemingway or Alarka a little bit further up that it supplies. Because if we pull up the locations menu, this gives you all the locations. Okay, so a lot of complaints that I've been seeing on YouTube is they pull up this menu and it's like, oh my god, there's so much going on. What do I do? Oh my god. But I haven't really had that problem. Like, personally, it's all like really straightforward to me. Like, this is the main tab. This is your locations, milestones, which is things to unlock. You got finance, equipment, employees, which is just me right now. You got crews, which is no one, and then settings. And this has everything divided, the locations. So Connolly Creek, just one. Whittier, you got all your Whittier services. Ela, you got your Ela services. Bryson, everything from Bryson. Walker, which has its own tab for whatever reason. But I don't really see why people are having such a big problem with this. It's all nicely laid out. You can click what depot or manufacturer that you want. You can change your tier level from this drop down menu. Like, I don't really understand the complaints, you know? Like, I heard people are like, oh, I don't want to be digging through a bunch of menus and blah blah blah, but you're not really digging through menus. Like, you have this menu, you have the train buying menu, and then the console. Those are like the main 3, like at least that I use. They have this switching one, or I guess that's a tutorial. This one here, the switch list, which right now doesn't do anything. I think I have to unlock something in order for that to happen. But other than that, there's not really that many menus. That's it. And the one that you're going to be using so much is going to be this menu here. And it has everything that you need. And yeah, that's basically it. um, but yeah, these are all for industries, so there's no passenger lists here or whatever. Passengers are kind of their own separate thing. For that, you have to go to the actual ticket window right here and click on it. And all it gives you is how many passengers are needed for what station. There's no like what do they call it over here? Tiers, contracts. There's no contracts for passengers because you're kind of expected to just do passengers anyway. Like that's part of your service as being a railroad. Okay, so we got your two cars here. You control click to bring up the car menu here in the corner. Then you go over to passenger, and then these are all the stations that you have access to, which is in this the map menu right here. You got Bryson, Eva, and Whittier right now. I don't have anything else unlocked, and those are the only 3 with stations. For the next stops that you're going to do, which is going to be Whittier and Ela for me, I just click those, then copy to color coupled, which copies whatever's in this menu to the other cars that are attached to it. And then everyone who is waiting here for those 2 stations will start loading into the cars. Like I said, role play. So I like to open up all the doors and gates and whatnot, allowing all the people, the invisible people, to enter the cars. Which, if you bring the player character over, who fell out somewhere near Governor's Island, I keep falling out of the train even though I'm sitting in the train. Real quick, we can teleport, whoops, to the end of Bryson right here because I don't want a collision, so I'm going to flip this switch real quick so that way number 2 goes down this other track. Then we're going to run. Run as fast as you can up to the train. Run, run, run. I am Sonic. I can run fast. Like, seriously, I think I had a train going like 25 miles an hour and I was able to catch up with it. Like, that's how fast you can run. Not realistic whatsoever, but gameplay-wise, it helps out a whole lot. Okay, so inside the train car, even though there's no people whatsoever, you can still get into a chair and sit down in it. So they have the programming there, they just need to have people eventually fill up into it. Jumping off here onto the station. And the stations are kind of basic right now. You can go inside, but there's nothing inside of them. At least in Bryson. I don't think you can go into any of the other stations, at least any of the ones I unlocked. I'm going up here. Eventually, there will be like a whole switching console here, and you can like switch everything manually. Hang on. I thought I heard the train coming for a second. I'm going to drop down a flare just in case it does come. Yeah, anyways, there will eventually be a console here, and you can change all the switches from this one building on the entire line. Great for multiplayer. I don't think I'm going to use it a whole lot in single player. Maybe I will, just to mess around with it, but yeah, as it stands right now, with my 2 engines, I don't really need it. Speaking of which, I never filled this one up this morning, so 1700. I think I got enough water to make it back. Plenty of coal. Oh, we have a completely full train. That filled up a lot faster than I thought. Well, we'll close up these doors again. Now that number 2 has arrived in Bryson, the line should be clear. I'll change these to green. A lot of people, sometimes they'll run the train around, pull it from the back. That takes a lot of time. I just set it to reverse. We're only going 2 more stops anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Gotta make sure. Got this switch set. And over here in Ella, boop. Gotta make sure that fusee is down, so that way we stop and let the people off and on. Boop. And we can head back to number 2. Okay. Number 2 is just pulling into the station now. So, these are all the cars we got. We got 2 for Appalachian Hardwoods, which is actually an industry a little bit further down. Bryson Team. I haven't delivered there yet. It looks like that one. Oh, that's the house track right there. Okay. And then Appalachian, Bryson Freight. Oh, and that's right there. Yeah, if you hover over these, it'll show you where you need to drop them off. In theory, where that one's not popping up. There it goes. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tie a brake here and uncouple. We're gonna pull forward. Oh, we got it in manual. We gotta set it to manual before we do anything. And then release the brake and pull on forward. Where's that fusee? And then we're gonna come up here, switch over here, and then Dutch drop that last one. That's, yeah, right? Yeah, it's that last one on the end. Stop. No, I stopped too early. Go. A little more. A little more. Just a hair. Come on. Boop. Boop. That's good enough. Now we'll go backwards. Back her on up. Check my audio levels once again. Yeah, it looks like we're fine. Select follow. Run past the station. If you move this reverser up a little bit, you get a little bit more speed. And once we're far enough, stop. Switch it to forward. Then as we go, get up some speed here. Uncouple, take off. Hopefully that's just enough space. Just enough space. Just not enough space. Need a little bit more room. Control click, apply that brake so we don't go smashing into it. Back her on up. Let's get a little bit more room. We got plenty of room to mess around with. 9 miles, 8, 7, 6, 5. That's good enough. Good chunk. Okay, let's back up a little bit more then. Give us a little bit more room. I thought I could do that there. I guess I could not. Plenty of room now. Okay. Right? That's plenty of room, right? Yes? No? Guess we'll find out here soon enough. Go, go, go. Break off there. Go faster. and god damn it, still not enough. Okay, okay. Let's give you more space than I ever would need, and try this for the third time. Third time's a charm. Chunk. Oh, I still got that. Handbrake gone. Okay. Now let's try. Go, go, go. See, that's kind of the nice thing about this game. While I'm messing around with boxcars here, that other train is already almost to Ella. Like, I don't even have to pay attention to it. It's doing its own thing. Okay, that should be plenty of room. Here we go. Third time's a charm. Go, go, go. And then, oh, I can't click it. This is gonna mess me up. Click. Go, go, go. Let's apply some brakes here. Oh, oh my god. Well, you know what? You're gonna just stay there. I'm gonna go do the other one. I've had enough with you. I don't want to go that way, actually. The switching shenanigans have already begun. Also, I bought a few coal cars to refill this tower, but I didn't realize that the, come on, little thing. Yeah, it's only that big, the siding, so this car isn't actually unloading, so I'm gonna have to flip those around, start refilling that tower again. I bought 2 because I knew that 2 would fill up the tower. I did the math. It was at like 25% with 30 tons, and those cars hold like 80 tons each, so buying 2, that would be more than enough. But the siding isn't big enough. Oh well. Got a crossing coming up. Sylva crossing. And then where are you going? FR1. Oh, you're the freight house. Hold on, hold on. I thought I had something coming this way. No? I got one going back, so while I'm down here, I might as well pick that up. Look at that. Number 1 has already reached Ella. So while you're backing up, there's the 14 fares. Ella isn't a big station, so we don't really get that much traffic to it. We'll switch on over. Hello, Ella. We still got, wow, 60 out of 60. And 15 still waiting. So this is a full train. We're going to be making bank with that. Pull that fusee away. Get you started again. Whittier. Let's get you set up down here. Yes, the main line. Da, 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 da. Then we'll put a fusee right in the middle of the road just to mess with traffic. And then we'll head back to our number 2 over here, which is rolling backwards. No. Where's that switch? We'll switch you, go back forwards. And switch you, and we'll fish that car out of there. Chugga, 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 chugga. There we go. Yeah, it's that last one back there. Give a warning to everyone working. Hey, we're here. Picking up the car. Hear my bell. Ooh. And then, if I free up my hand, I can shift-click, connect that. Shift-click removes that. And then we can pull this one out. It's this one that we need to be pulling away. So we'll just real quick put it into a siding. And then put it back. And stop. Yep, that's good. And then we'll do a nice Dutch drop this way. Just undo that. Then stop. And then control click. When that guy gets out of the way, we'll put on the brake. If you do shift question mark, it'll tell you like the track information. So we are not on a grade, so that thing should just roll flat as long as it takes. That should be fine. Switch the switch. Don't know how many times that I've forgotten to flip the switch and just start following it. That's not what I wanted to do. Come up here to the station. Hey, we're here for your boxcar. Stop. Put that on. Where's the brake? There's the brake. Okay, now we can get out of here and put that other boxcar back. This one's empty. I'll sometimes open the doors for the empty so that way I know, hey, this one's not going anywhere. It's just going back to the interchange. And stop. Nope, too soon. Too soon. Keep going. A little more. A little more. Just an inch. Just an inch. That's good enough. And we'll bow forward. Forward, forward, forward. We'll get this other boxcar and just Dutch drop it back in. And stop. Stop. Put a chink. And do the brake, do the air, and back us on up. Oh, thinking about it, I did have another boxcar for over here. It's just that we left it at the station. So what I'm going to do is actually stop you there, push you forward once again, and put you right back where you were. And then we'll grab that fresh boxcar, put that one in last, so that way when time comes, we don't have to do this fishing out again. We can just go in and grab what needs to go. because this one's at 18 tons. I think they hold up to like 40 tons. So this one will definitely finish up faster than the new one. I guess I could just Dutch drop it. Chunk. Okay, and we head back now. Break. Break. There we go. Then we'll grab that other boxcar, bring it down, throw that in the hole, and then move you back where you need to go. Okay. Back to the station. Away. Not that button. Control click. Orders. Road. Reverse. Let's go 25. And you'll do your thing while we go mess around with number 1 again. Boop, boop. Because now number 1 is back at Whittier. Got the fusee in the road, which stops it right here, which is what I wanted. We'll switch these back to reverse. Open these up for role-playing reasons. Wow, that just finished unloading. 120 fares, 200 bucks. That's pretty good. I think that was like a full load too. So control click passenger. We're going to be going to Ella and Bryson. Copy coupled. And then we'll just let that guy fill up for now until we come back. Okay, back to number 2. So far, so good. Not quite back to Bryson just yet. Is this the right way? I guess this is the way we came from. This is the first track of that station line, and do I want to be on that line? I don't know. Let's go check. Yeah, I guess it's fine. We'll come back and move forward if we need to, and yep. Oh, we have 2 that are going over there. G3A. I think that's a different siding. I think R1 is the one that we were messing around in, so that's going to be the replacement boxcar for the one that we just pulled out of there. In fact, let's get rid of that fuse. So close yet so far. We come to work. Boxcar's supposed to be over here. What are you doing, railroad? Gonna cross. Crossing. Freight house. Freight house. That's that, right? Yeah. So you need to get all the way over. So in fact, let's stop you here. And what we're gonna do is, once again, attempt this Dutch drop. We're probably nowhere near close enough. Oh, look at that. I think it's going to work this time. Ba-boom. Look at that. I think I was just going too fast when we were doing it the first time. Oh well. Because it goes so slow, I'm afraid that it's just going to stop, like right here. And it's like, oh, I got to go all the way up, go all the way on this third track, go all the way back around, go up this first track, and then recouple into it. And that would take so much time and effort. No, it's fine. Then we're going to stop it right on the road, so that way no one can cross and piss everyone off. Okay, let's get some speed here. Whizzing by the station. 20 miles an hour, that's good enough. And then hold it, stop! stop harder. Okay. I was a little worried there. Oh, did it just in time. Okay, click and click. Okay, 4th time's a charm now. Can we do this correctly this time? Let's go way past this light pole. I think that's where we were last time. Okay. Let's give this another shot. Here we go. Not backwards. Forwards. There we go. Got 9 for this one. 10 miles an hour. If I could see the coupler, that's good enough. Ah, perfect, perfect. There we go. 4th time was the charm. Then you'll slowly go to where you need to go. Right there. And then switch that back for the passenger train so it doesn't go down the siding. And then also for role-playing reasons, I like to open this door. Even though it says there's 15 tons in there and it shows nothing. I like to imagine that they're unloading stuff. And look at that, we got 75 bucks for that. Okay. Now we gotta get this guy over here. So go forward, whoop, whoop, whoop. I guess this boxcar is just going to be shunting with us now. I don't really have a spot to put him. Stop. 7, 6, 6, 5. There we go. I'm going to do it at like 5 miles an hour or below, it seems. Release and go, go, go. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. No. Yes. I didn't know if I wanted to go up that way or down this way. I guess it would have been easier going up that way because just going in one direction. Then when we get up here, realign our switches, even though I think we're just going to have to switch them again. Stop that, and now reverse. Let's put on these lights too, since we're in the back again. Still waiting at Whittier. I think at 10 o'clock we'll send him on his way. Go through there. Oh no, I need the switch. Throw. Damn it. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop. Pull forward. I gotta pay attention to your switches. But the crossing, I needed to whistle for the crossing. For what traffic? Okay, now you can stop and go. Boop, boop, boop. Backwards yet again. And that should be good for the throttle. We'll cut you off and brake. Oh wait, we have 2 boxcars. Hold on. And now brake. And throw that switch. I think of this not uphill. Okay. So potentially we could Dutch drop it again. But you remember how well that happened last time, so we're just gonna push it on in and make sure it's there. Let everyone at the station know, hey, your boxcar's here. Stop. That's good enough. Open the door for role-playing reasons. Turn off that bell. And that's good. 75 more bucks. Okay, so now we got these 2 left that are going up to that factory that we were just at. Should have planned that out a little bit better so that we don't have to go back again. Ooh, real quick though, get you up going a little fast. It's 9:59. I said I was going to set you off at 10, so let's head back over here. Got all of his doors closed. Boop, 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 boop. And even though you can't go inside the station house, it has an interior, so I think eventually you're going to be able to go inside there. And okay, so that's all set. We click on you, orders, forward. How full are you? 50 out of 60. It's good enough. I forget about Ella. Did we have a thingy at Ella? We did not. So it would have just blown by Ella. Let's put you down so that way you stop. And then thinking ahead, go to Bryson, the switch here. Looks like we're fine. And we'll throw down another fusee right there. And look at that, you're already halfway to where I wanted you to be. Multitasking with trains, yay! Okay, now actually, can we go down here? Boop. Yeah, there we go. But we don't have to go all the way up and then back again. We can just cross right here. And doop. And stop. Okay, switch that. And backwards. Going backwards. Completely forgot which train my player character is in. Probably fell out again somewhere. Are we... Yep, I assumed that was gonna happen. You're not aligned. Go forward. I thought I said I switched these switches back to normal, but I guess I didn't. Not all of them, at least. Okay. There we go. Are you? No. Let's switch you back to normal, too. Go pick up these boxcars. And stop. Not too fast. There we go. Coupling speed. Come. Oh, that sounded rough. Yep, let's brake, and we should be all set to go again. And in fact, let's leave you here. Boop, boop, no, boop, no. Boop. Why won't you activate? Is it the front one? I think one of these only works. Yes, it's the front one. There you go. And looks like we're all straight. Let's speed up a little bit. Let's get going. We got places to be, things to shunt. Glad I checked the water. We're still good. Ah, crap. Was it number 1 that was low on water? Did I say I was going to get that at Whittier? I guess we're getting it at Bryson now. There's only one at Bryson and Whittier. I don't think there's water at Ella. In fact, for whatever reason, Bryson has 3 of these water spigots. So, plenty for your trains. I want to go first person, but I'm afraid my guy isn't in the cab anymore. I don't know where he went. It's probably fast enough. I think it's downhill anyways. We got that crossing coming up. Okay, so that one's going to that boxcar track, and that's going to the other one. So... stop. Let's just stop. Let's just stop. Okay. So what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna back up a little bit. We're gonna put this forward. We're gonna stop. Oh, looks like that other train's at Ella already. And we're gonna pull forward yet again. Uncouple that. Get on out of here. That's probably not enough space. Okay. Hey, that's enough space. Stop you. Now I guess you'll both just roll in. But we have that boxcar there from earlier, so I think that's kind of what we wanted, right? No, we want this one going in first. Okay. Uncouple you, tie you, or hit the menu button. Get you going in. And then we'll push this one up, grab that one, push that one in, and push that one in. All with this empty boxcar that's just going along for the ride. Stop you, switch throne, go forward. And then you're reaching your spot. Control, open that door for them to unload. Wait for you to get up closer to the bumper since we got 2 cars coming in. And that's probably good enough. Did we switch this? We did not switch that. That's probably a good idea to switch that. A little faster, please. Boop, boop, boop. While you're doing that, let's go to Ella. Get number 1 back on the way. Did we get 15 to Whittier? We got 47, 39. It's good enough. Remove that fuse, and we'll put a new one down right behind the caboose here. So that way on the way back, it'll just stop in the same spot. And then I think we're all set up for Bryson. Let me just double check once again. I think I already checked this earlier too, but I don't want a train going down the wrong track. Okay, yep, that's good. And I think we already have, yep. So we're all set there. Let's fly across the map to this other section. Right back to where we were. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Back to number 1. My player character's not in there. Where is my player character? Just somewhere falling off the train. Let's get you into number 2 then. I just kind of like having the player character around so I can go into first person. Even though I don't really drive from first person, it's cool to watch while we're going down the tracks. Okay, select. There we go. We got the right one this time. Oh, we're not moving because of a brake. That would explain things. Boop, boop. And here we go. And you're the one that goes forward. Okay, I remember what we're doing. Grabbing that one, putting it over there, and then pushing this one back. Stop, 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 stop! I think that was too hard. Condition 99, that was just slightly too hard. I think we already got paid for that one though, so does that matter anymore? I found a loophole in the payment systems. Destroy the cars after you get paid. Okay, stop there. Go forward. We'll push you in. I guess we could do this. Stop. Now you'll just roll on in. Switch the track, and now we can push this one up. Of course, we got this track all nice, so that... Wait a minute, did we? Yeah, this is the old one, 18. This is 39. So when it's all set and done, this one will leave first, and this one will stay. Unfortunately, it's the exact opposite for this track. Because this is the new one, and that's the old one. Although they are technically different tracks, it looks like. Yeah, this one's the deliveries, and that one's the coal. Okay, stop you there. So this car is actually empty, and they're going to fill that up, and then once that's full, we'll have to take that one away. So maybe this one will fill up before this one empties. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, and that should be all the switching shenanigans that we need to do on this end of the map for today. Now we can head back over to the other end. Which means control click, orders, road, reverse. Let's go 35. Make sure all these switches are correct. We got, this one is wrong. No, that one was right. We want on this track, going down here. Oh god, the caboose. I guess we'll grab the caboose, bring it back with us then. Oh, what was that high-pitched whistle? Is that you? Yeah. sometimes it's unrealistic, but just for the camera, I put my guy facing backwards, so he's at least looking the right way. When he's sitting in the chair looking forward and we're going backwards, it's like, well, how can you tell? It seems like we're going fast for these switches. The AI's supposed to know. Orders. If you hit orders and status, it'll tell you, oh, there's a car coming up. That's why we're slowing down. And hopefully that's what it'll say for this caboose. If not, we're going to have timber wood instead of caboose. Firewood, whatever. It's a wooden caboose. It's going to be in splinters. That's what I'm getting at. That's what happens when you lob a train at it. 93-ton train. Looks like we are stopping. I do not want to stop, though. Let's continue on through. Just confuse the AI with this crossing here. Blew way too early if I stopped. Okay, we'll come back, grab this caboose, and then we'll head on back to Whittier. Stop. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Ooh, a brand new caboose. That's probably like my one complaint with this game. Derail just kind of throws you off the tracks. There's no real physics to it. Like, I'm kind of used to Derail Valley, where it has somewhat realistic physics for when you crash into things and goes flying off the tracks, but oh well, I guess this isn't really a train driving game, it's more of a train management game, which, okay, sure. You can just pop off the tracks and call that derailed, whatever. Of course, now, if we control click, not alt click, our condition is at 68, which isn't ideal. What is ideal, though, is our passenger train is just now showing up, so we don't really have anything blocking our way anymore. Boop. So we can just head on out. Reverse. 35. You're free to go, number 2. Actually, let me get this switch to. That way you don't stop at the switch. There we go. Head on back to the station. Watch this guy pull up. Hitting I, bringing up the menu. I want to see what our finances are like. 8,000 bucks. That's just because I bought something. What did I buy? I bought a caboose. That's what I bought. Yeah, it's my new caboose. This one. It was a lot more than I thought. Control T, bringing up the locomotives. For whatever reason, when I was buying it, I thought discount 500 each. Oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna buy that. No, it's discounting it. It's normally 5,000. It's 4,500 now. That's a little bit more than I thought. So I was kind of saving up for. I want to get this tank Mikado, just so I have something on the Whittier end that I could just leave there and push those logs back and forth and whatnot, and then have number 2 be the main running engine that runs across the track, and then number 1 will be our passenger train. Alternatively, I also thought of buying, if you go to Milestones, Track to Sylva, that's only 7,500, which I could buy right now, which is tempting. For that, it's 3, 4, maybe 5 more stations. But I need more trains for that. I don't want to give up my passenger service, because that's pretty good right now. Once again, I kind of roleplay. I roll through once in the morning, maybe 2 times in the morning, once usually at noonish, and then once or twice again, going on at like 6 or 7. Just for a little bit of realism, you know, like I don't know. We'll see what happens when we unlock the rest of the map and we have to travel the entire way all the way down here. Maybe that will take us from, morning to noon, and then I wouldn't do a noon service. But as it stands right now, we're only going from here to here. And I can do that 3 times a day, pretty much. Because if you also bring up the I menu, go to railroad, all this reputation, passenger network service, I'm at 100 right now because I've been doing it so much. So I'm happy about that. Elsa, we got plenty of people there. Control click, Whittier, Elsa, copy. There we go. Now all those guys will start boarding up. And like I said, some people will take the train, pull it all the way up here, run all the way back. But then there's no real switch on this side, so you have to go all the way back to here and then come forward once again. And that just takes a whole bunch of time. I'd rather just run this thing forward and backwards. Like, it gets the job done. Maybe if I had an observation car at the back, that would change some things, but as it stands right now, it's a 2-coach train. And there's a caboose at the back. We can just station a guy at the back and have him watch out for anything crossing the train. So yeah, click on the station. We're good here. Can go to freight and see what needs to be moved. I think it's just a coaling tower. I think that's just both coaling trains. Let me check over here. Hit tab. Yeah, that's just both these coaling trains. They want this one to go back to Whittier and this one to fill up the thing. I think eventually what I'm going to do, though, is kind of what we did earlier. Pull this one out, push this new one in, and then put the old one on the back. So that way, when it's done filling both of them, we can just take both of them back instead of one by one, which will take forever and yada yada yada. Okay, 41, 33. 4 passengers. Whoa, we're still loading. It's taking a while to load, I guess. I know some people, if you hit I, you can go to settings and you can wait an hour. My thing is, though, if I have trains running on the line, I don't skip time. Like, to me, that just... It's not role-playing, Like, if you want to get to Bryson to Whittier in under an hour, you're not going to be able to do that if you hit wait an hour. And I don't know. Sometimes I'll try to time them with the clock in the corner. Like, say we'll send this train off at 10:45. I don't want it to come to Whittier 3-4 hours later. It's like, what the hell have you been doing on this, 6-7 mile track? Like, it's not going to take you that long. But, oh well, let's check in on number 2 while we're waiting for him to load. Such a small, goofy train, boxcar in the front, caboose in the back, broken caboose in the back. Is my guy still in there? No. I don't know what it is with the AI falling out. Like, I don't think I've noticed that too much in like other YouTubers' videos, but with me, I fall out pretty much every single trip. I don't know why that is. Is it because I'm sitting in the seat? Is it because I'm not? Oh, I wasn't even in the seat. I was standing back here. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't fall out that time. In fact, we are pulling up to Sylva, and I have a Fusey at Sylva. So let's remove that, so that way we can just go on through here. What happened to all the ties? I thought there were ties here. It's kind of weird. Weird loading glitch. What if I go away and then come back? Do they appear? No? Do I have to go farther away? Like actually unload the thing? Unload... reload. Oh, that's weird. Where'd all the ties go? My rail's gonna separate while I'm going through them. My train's gonna derail. Already have a broken caboose. Speaking of which, 10:45. Let's head back to here and send this guy off. Boop, boop. Orders, reverse, 35. Let's close up all the doors. No one else is allowed on. We're going. And then for final, say crew. Can I change that? Just to green. That's good enough. Away she goes. I'll head back to Ella, because this guy's way past the station now. Hey, my ties came back. I don't know what was causing that. I'll put a fusee down for the next train. And this guy crosses the field, big empty field. Actually, let's travel up the line, following the river. Make sure everything's all set for you. I'm gonna throw you, actually. That way I don't have to remove my fusee. Coming back here, that's all set. That's all set. We'll set you. This one should be set. Yep. This one, yep. Wait. Yep. And then, yep. And then straight on in. I guess we'll put a fusee there, just in case. I'll probably grab it beforehand. So then we'll push all these logs next. Probably just right up into here. Do we have... These are all ready to go. We can close these up. Boop. 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 And a boop. Even though, you know, 52 tons and there's nothing in the boxcar. We'll just pretend. Stopped for a switch. Hang on. Did I forget to do this? I forgot to do this. This is what I was talking about earlier when I said they would stop for a switch. It just stopped. Like, even though it could plow through and switch it anyways. The AI doesn't like that. I don't think we get a time bonus for delivering passengers fast, so I don't think that's going to really matter. In fact, I just noticed this little spur right here. I wonder if that's going to go somewhere someday. Like I said, early access, so tracks could go anywhere in the future. Like, we have a few empties. I think this is eventually going to be an industry over here. It's not already, and I just don't have it unlocked. There's this one track right here past this industry that just keeps going and going and going, but it doesn't go anywhere. So I wonder if that's going to unlock something someday. This one I can already unlock. It's, nope, not that button. If you go to milestones, Bryson Bridge, line to Fontana. I have 3 phases to start building this, so you'll deliver like 10, 15 cars here, and they'll start building this bridge and probably the line that goes after it, because there's nothing on the map yet. And eventually that'll connect up. I guess we'll go down here to Hemingway and then connect up that way or something. I don't know. And then we have the Larka Junction Bridge, and there's a bridge here and a bridge here. Those are all the same, I think, where you have to deliver loads and rebuild the tracks. Because, lore-wise, they say there was a massive flood in here and took out the bridges, and that's why you have to rebuild it slowly. And there was a bridge over here in Ella to Governor Island that I had to rebuild. And I just rebuilt that one a couple days ago, so I've just been going up to here. This is kind of like a new track to me. I haven't gone up to Walker yet. That has like a bunch of switchbacks, so you'll come up here, park, go back, park, and then go forward. So that must be a real steep line. But as it stands, the switch isn't a Y. It's only going one direction this way to Bryson. And I don't really have anything in Bryson that's taking logs or timber or anything. At least I don't think. You can come over to locations, Bryson, like Apache, uh, uh, Apap, AP hardwoods might get it if you have a higher tier. But as far as I can tell, none of these really take. Like that one says lumber, coal, and supply, but it's not really saying, oh, we need logs. Up here in Whittier, if you go to the sawmill, it says consumes 8 logs a day. That's our load of logs that we have sitting at Whittier right now. And that one you have to I grabbed from Connolly. So maybe the Walker branch is for Hemingway or Larker or something, maybe further up. I don't know. Things to ponder about for the future, I guess. Okay. Let's check in with number 2. We're pulling up now to Whittier. Da-da-da. So we got all of these waiting. Let's actually... stop. 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 Except for you. You can go. In fact, you can go right in here and get repaired. And then the rest of you will pull forward again. Multitasking. This never works out well. Okay, select you, stop you. Right about now. I'll pull you back. Where's our caboose? Caboose is not there yet. If you go to equipment, repair destination, we can set East Whittier repair track. So now once it rolls into here, yep, it'll start getting repaired from our little derail that we had earlier. Says it's spotted, but I'll wait just a few more seconds. That should be good enough. Apply the brake. Multitasking, where's our other train? We're about to crash. That's okay. We'll get you started again. Going the other direction. That one, yep, that one's spotted. Stopped. Control click. That way we have access to this menu. If you hit 9, if you hit 0, you go to the front of the train, 9 goes to the rear. Now we can start slowing down. Pick up all these other cars. Little forward. Good chink. Tie you in. Where's the brake? There's the brake. And now you are all going to the same spot, which was convenient. You can finally get rid of this empty one that we've been carrying along this whole entire time. Map. Number 1's just pulling into Ella. It's always handy to check on the map every now and again, because there was one time I forgot to put a fusee and he was all the way down here. I was like, no, you're supposed to stop at Ella. What are you doing? And this is just me with 2 trains. Imagine once we get more going. Oh my god. It's going to be hectic. That's part of the fun, though, running all these trains at the same time. Okay, stop you, switch you, go forward. If you bring this a little bit more closer to neutral, it'll go faster. It's not totally accurate. I think you have to get up to speed before you can move that a little bit closer, go faster, but it's a game. Whatever. Where's my guy? He fell out again. At least he's at the station. Stop here. Wait for the train. Flip on back to here. Looks like number one is at Ella already. Let them unload while we mess around here. I'll stop you. Flip the switch. I said stop. There we go. And backwards we go. Do we have... We got plenty of room. Get rid of this fusee. We're not in autopilot mode anymore. I forget, are these... Yeah, these are the replacement ones. The replacement ones for these boxcars. You kind of get a rhythm going. You drop in logs here, and then they start producing empties to go over here. It's kind of a back and forth going, like logs, empties, logs, empties. I don't know. Do we have... Yeah, we got plenty of water. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, no, no. No. That's not what I wanted. Could have sworn that switch was flipped, but maybe not. Ella, did we get money for Ella? Yes, we got money, so they're ready to go. Get this switch flipped, get the train going the right way, and then we'll go deal with Ella. Oh, keep going, keep going. Flip, flip, flip. Okay. While you're doing that, go to Ella, select follow. We got 37, 36, and only 7 going in the opposite direction. Okay, okay. Come over here, remove the fusee, get you going. Loop for later. Go back to number 2, make sure we haven't derailed yet. Nope, looks like we're still fine. All of these are just going onto that track right there. Once it grays out, it knows that, oh, you're in the right spot. But I also want to give enough room on this end to pass. That should be good there. I'll tie a brake and let go. There, we got a bunch of money now. Going back. Let's get speedy. So we gotta go all the way back here for the switch, which is a little annoying. I think I'm gonna get those logs next. Kind of took that a little spicy. To switch that. I don't know which direction we're going to be coming from later. Okay, let's go fast. Go fast. We gotta get to the other end of this yard. Go, go, go. Slow you up. Don't want to eat logs for dinner. Push 0 for the front engine. There we go. Get up and close. Chunk. Turn off the handbrakes. Get you going, and then we'll go check on the switches. Because I gotta switch this one. Plunk. And this one. Plunk. And then the logs just go right up there. Wait here. Watch it cross. The logging train. And there she goes. We've got such a big yard. So much miles to travel. Guess when you pass, we'll flip the switch again. We're not just going down a random track we didn't know we were going to go down. And that should be fine. And then same on this side. Oh, there we go. Oh, I hit number 9. Yep, number 9. Put him in number 9. We'll roll right on up to the end here. And these will be fine for the next day. And we gotta take them back up to Colony Creek and get them refilled once again. I mainly just put them in the interchange yard for the picture, the thumbnail. They don't normally go there. Tie a couple of brakes. Even though it looks like it's on a hill to me. I don't know why, but it says it's all flat. Just in case. Let's put on a couple of brakes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have a problem. We have a problem. What is number 1 doing right here? What are you doing? You're not supposed to be here. Stop. Stop. You're supposed to go up to the... Oh, you know what? Because number 2 came through, I had that switch flown. And because that switch was thrown, it missed the fusee. It went down this track, not this track. Arrgh. Okay, well. And of course I had this switch thrown too, so it didn't think that it didn't register, oh, it's the wrong way. No, it's the right way. When it's the wrong way. Okay. I guess we'll just drive this one up and fix that then. All the people on board must be all like, where are we going? What's going on? We're getting low on water too. For the detriment of the passengers, we're going to get water first because the water tower is first before the station. We need coal too, though. Might as well just wait then. Drop off the passengers, loop around, get some more coal. If that's the case, let us go in this siding track then. Mainly because there's a loop around track right here, and I don't have to go all the way down just to loop around to get coal. Let's watch it. Stop. The foul line. Little forward, little forward. And that's good. 2 fares. No, we got more than that. They just haven't gotten off. Okay. Tie a brake. Open up the doors for role playing. Gotta get all these people off. And then we'll pull forward and get some coal. Let's go. And stop. And switch. Backwards. Okay, well, we'll hear that one coming. Come back over here. Looks like the logging mill has already taken a log, which is good. Control number 2, and we'll get you going again. You have this switched right? Yep. Then we'll re-switch you. Good, chink. Gonna go into the caboose siding again, right? No. And then we want to go this way and around these cars and get them from the back. That should be good. Oh, we're really booking it now. Let's slow down just a hair. I think we can take switches at 25 without causing too much damage. Anything higher might lose a percentage or 2 of, what do they call it, condition. Yeah. We're at 98, so either it was that caboose or maybe we took a switch too hard. Okay, stop there, go forward, and we'll connect up to these 2. Or 3. No, 2. No, it's 3. There's a flatbed in front I didn't see. We're coming, right? Yep, there we are. Slow it on down. There we go. And then crash. Got a chunk. Grab those. We left those there without any brakes on. That's safe. Two are both going to the sawmill, which, we have this guy coming, so let's stop you, select, engines off, yeah, we'll stop you right there, give you a little more space, select you. Then we gotta coal this guy up, probably park right there, and then come on back. Let's book it. Let's go already. Faster, faster. 20 miles an hour. 21. 22. That's probably too fast now. And stop. Yep, perfect. Now we can go back. And as that one goes back, this one can go back. Select, backwards, go. Collect you, select. find the switch. We're probably going to make it first before you, so we'll stay selected. Get a view here, yep, you're good. Stop you. Flip you, get you going, and then select you. Oh god, this is close. Select, stop, brake. Perfect, wow. That worked out a whole lot better than I thought. Okay, while you're pulling up, switch back to you. Get you guys into the siding. Except for you, just these front two. Oh, I guess that kind of worked out, because now this one's in front of number 1. We can push this one back to Whittier where it goes. Okay, stop you there. You're good enough. Uncouple, apply the handbrake. We get paid. Now we go back. It was kind of trippy. So, like, I get 53 for both of those, but then one time I had like 4 of those cars and a passenger train just stopping at Whittier, and they were all 53. So it was like 53, 53, 53, 53. I was like, oh my god, what's going on with the number 53? This game really likes that number for whatever reason. Okay, stop you, switch you. We'll get you going. We're all set for some water, so we'll come on back. Whoop. No, we're still connected to number 2. Hold on. Select. There we go. Now we can go back. Flip that, and stop. Nope. Pull forward just a tad. And stop. There we go. And it should automatically start dumping water. Yep. That'll fill up. While that's filling up, we'll come back over here. Get you going a little bit faster. Switch back, so that way we're not going down that little branch line. So look, the flat cars actually fill up, so why don't the box cars? Like, I don't know. 27, that's probably fast enough for you. And then we're going to be switching on to the siding up here, so that's good. This one we'll switch. No, that one was already fine. And then stencil manufacturing is back here. Oh, both of those are ready to go, so we'll take those out, shut them down there, and then put the new one in. Click, follow. 24, I think we're going fast enough. God, I think we've been streaming for about 2 hours now, but it's this game, man. You just never want to stop. There's just one more boxcar to move, or whatever. Signal for this crossing. And stop. And how do I want to do this? I guess we'll get those first. Clear some room. And put the new one in as a Dutch drop. Which is a little bit difficult because shift question mark. This is a 2% grade right here. So we're going to slow down a lot, which means we need a lot of speed if we're going to Dutch drop. I forgot to signal for that crossing. Oh well. 7, 6, 5, 4. That's good enough, I think. Good. Chink. Apply. Release. Okay. Oh, tie in the brake. And pull forward. This is an empty one, so we'll open up those doors. This is everything they manufactured going out to the consumer. Something's squeaking, I don't know what though. We're not really taking that switch that fast, only 10 miles an hour. Oh, perfect, we have a long train, so gives us plenty of room to Dutch drop. Hopefully we can do this without messing it up like the last times. Already messed it up, then put the train in reverse. There we go. I don't think we're gonna have enough speed or room. Yeah, no. This is already gonna fail, I can already tell. Maybe. Oh, look at that. No, this way. Damn it, I hit that switch too many times and got confused. It would have worked if I know which way that switch was going. Probably gonna have to push it in anyways because of that hill. Going too fast. Okay. I'm gonna connect up the air this time. It's not that important. In fact, if we lost those 2 boxcars, we'd probably have more speed to get out of the way. I'm just gonna go farther back this time. That should be good there. Set it to reverse. Wait for the brakes to bleed out. Go to follow. No, that's That's good enough. Get on out of here. There we go. Of course, now I think this one's going way too slow. We're never going to make it up that hill. So we'll send this one back forward and push it up, I guess. Yeah, it's already stopping. Nowhere close. And now it's rolling back. Don't roll back. Under 5 miles an hour for the connection. Chink, release the brake, and keep on pushing. This is empty, you know this is stock. Open up that door so they can unload. Once we get to this platform, we'll be in. And stop. Yeah, that's good enough. Uncouple. And away we go. We get brakes on, right? Let's apply the brake so we don't fall back. Okay. Probably crossed that, like, what, 3-4 times, and that's the only time we signaled. Same for that one. I'm such a professional. Okay. And are these just going back? Yeah, these are just going back to the interchange. Push these on back. For them to cross, and then we'll change the signal again. Not the signal, the switch. That's probably good. Set that in forward. Oh, hang on, hang on. Stop that train! I completely forgot. This flat car is actually heading back there too, so let's go pick that up before we completely leave the area. Go to first person at the station, watch him go by. Stop! Camera's already over here. Follow. No, that's the wrong car. This one. Follow. There we go. And we stop short of the switch, of course. And pull forward. And stop there, throw you, and head on back. How we doing, water? Oh my god. Oh my god. We only have 54 gallons of water left. We're gonna need water pretty soon. I'm not even gonna run the engine back here. It's just drift. The engine doesn't actually use water unless you're using it, which is totally how physics works. Connect you up, delete you, forward. See, now if we watch, we're at 54, and we're staying at 54, but as soon as we turn on the power, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49. I think we'll make it. The water tower is just right there. That's all we need to do. I've never run out of water before. I don't want to right now. That would not be good. Have to get number 1 wherever I left that. I think I left him getting water, so at least I was proactive with one engine. Okay, get you back again. Of course, the bigger the throttle, the more gulps it takes. Look at that. 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. It's like skipping every third number or whatever. Okay, that's... I don't want to run out, so we'll just stop there. 23 gallons left. Oh my god. This thing chugs the water. You know, bro, I heard your train was thirsty. Didn't need to do that. I didn't need to do that. If you hit Shift and O or 9, it'll move your cars. So I didn't need to select tender and do select camera or whatever. It's easier that way. Okay. We made it! Well, we overshot it, but we made it. Pull up just a tad. There we go. Open that and lower that. Let's get some water. Can align that just a little bit better, yeah. No, not too far. Spilling water everywhere. Okay. Look at that, we're already at like 500 gallons. Just the velocity it comes out at. It's like a fire hose. Tearing through the boiler itself. This is very interactive right now, isn't it? Watching the train just fill up with water. I guess we can get the tracks lined wherever we're going. Because we kind of have a train in the way over here. The other one that was getting water. So we'll put you away, close you up. Let's just throw you into a siding. Just get you out of the way for now. And not the siding, the caboose. Remember to flip the switch again, so that way we don't have that train ramming into us. Yeah, we'll just put you into the shed. How about that? Are you damaged? No, you're at 100%, so you don't even need repairs right now. Boom, boom, boom. We'll put you at neutral. Neutral, there we go. Okay, back to number 2. Are you filled with water yet? Nope, still going. Almost there. 4,000 gallons. Yep, there we go. And back we go. And all of these are just going back to the interchange. So we can just throw them. That line, we'll just throw them right there for now. Is that our last cars? I think those are our last cars that we need to do for now. Chug, 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 chug. I hope the audio levels are still good. I haven't really checked those in a while. Sounds good, looks good, I don't know. Hopefully. I don't know. More of an ocean liners channel. What am I doing with trains? Well, I had a few videos of railroads online, and trains are kind of like smaller boats that run on rails that are steam powered. Kind of. I don't know. It's my channel. I can do what I want. If I want to play with trains, I can play with trains. I wish there was like a Queen Mary game like this, though, you know, like stopping at different ports, taking on cargo and passengers, and things like that. That would be so cool. But no, all the cool developers develop train games, not ocean liner games. We got Michael Brady doing that Grand Voyage game. That looks pretty cool. That's going to be coming out. But unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be just another, like a museum walk-around type of thing, which is great for my channel. You know, I get plenty of views whenever I do one of those videos, but gameplay-wise, you know, let us sail the ships, let us load cargo, let us take on passengers, let's do something like this game, but with ocean liners, you know, that would be so cool. I don't know why they haven't done that. Like, the last real ocean liner game was like Virtual Sailor, and that was like 20 years ago or something. You know, it's at least it looks like it's 20 years old. Okay, we'll come here, get some coal real fast. Not really low, but might as well before we run out of that again. While we wait, settings. I think we're pretty much done with all of our interchange stuff right now. Everything's good at Whittier. Let's go check Ella real quick. I don't think there's anything really there. Doop, tab. Yeah, you only got 2 and you're nowhere near close yet. Let's go to Bryson. I don't think there's anything there besides the coal. Doop. I said doop. There we go. Yep, you're still unloading, still unloading, still unloading. It's just the coal. Yeah, I guess we can fast forward time now. Take it up a few notches. Boop. These ones always finish fast, so those will probably be done by the end of the day. In fact, let's get ready to grab those, so that way we can just take them over when we skip time. Pull up to here. Stop, I said stop. And switch that switch, and now we can go backwards. Let's see, how much money do I have? 9 grand. So I have about 1,000 more than I did last time I checked. Which is good, we're moving in the right direction. The real challenge is, do I want to buy that track to Sylva or another engine? So far I haven't needed to take a loan out, and I'm trying not to. I mean, obviously I could, and then I'd be able to get both a new engine and the track to Sylva. Which, thinking about it, that might be the game plan that I'm doing next. Because if I do buy the line to Sylva, that's Wilmont, that's Barkers, that's Cowie, that's Dillsborough, and obviously Sylva itself. So I'm going to have a lot of stuff going a lot of directions on top of what I already have unlocked here. So having a third engine would be beneficial. It's just, where would I put it? I guess Sylva. We'll just have it be like an interchange engine. Couple U. And now we'll wait for these to fill up. Wait an hour. 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 Still loading up. 1 more hour? Yep, 1 more hour did it. Okay, so now we can lock you up. Oh man, it got dark all of a sudden. Where's my light? Rear dim. I don't have a rear. Guess the front. That's all we got. Where's my brake release? Now we'll pull you back. Get you to the interchange. Get you ready for tomorrow. That's why sometimes you want to skip an hour at a time instead of just, you know, doing a whole sleep night. Because once I drop these off at the interchange, I'll get like 2 or 4 more for tomorrow that I can put in that track. Because these were originally empties, they're just loading stuff into them, and as long as you keep that cycle going with the log delivery, then you'll always have something to move. Like... Like if I would have waited for these ones for tomorrow, then I'd just be moving these ones tomorrow. I wouldn't have anything new to move. But now that I'm moving these over, I'll have some new stuff tomorrow that I can move back. I guess it's all just about keeping that flow. The train flow. Like I said earlier, I usually do a little run to Bryson on the passenger train about this time, but I don't have the train over there right now, and there's not really much else to switch. I guess I could switch the logs in the meantime. Do a night run up there. I've never done that before. Normally I do day runs. Is it 19:07? So it's like 7:30 game time right now. Pretty much the same time it is real life, at least for me. And that moon is huge. Why does that moon so big? Is it gonna crash? Let's get these back. You can go faster than that, can't you? Yes, but I don't want to. Where am I gonna crash? Forward for that. I guess we'll have to Dutch drop these then. Yeah, not enough time. Damn it. Well, I guess what we're doing then is putting these in the back. We're already halfway there. Might as well go the rest of the way. Wait for them to catch up. What is this, like the third Dutch drop that's failed already? I gotta learn how to do these a little bit better. That was a little rough. I didn't like that, but we only lost 1% of condition, so it wasn't that bad. I'll go the other way. What's that brake tube? There we go. Back it on up, and we'll just push it in. Stop. Throw the switch, and we'll just throw you in. In fact, boop. We're just gonna do this, and a little more juice, little more juice. 1 more mile an hour, and we'll stop there. There we go. Goodbye, train. Throw that switch again. But we were going 7. I think that'll be fine. It'll clunk probably. Supply release. Supply release. That should be fine now. Chink. Yep. Throw a brake just in case. Got our money paid. And I guess we'll take these logs up, get them ready for tomorrow. Let's throw that switch. While we're doing that, we'll get this engine going. We'll get them going for a passenger train. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Turn you off. Going 30, that's kind of fast for the switch, so we'll throw you, give you some brakes. Give you some brakes. Too much brakes. Not enough brakes. You're doing that. We'll throw you down, say, 6 miles an hour. So 8, 7, 6. So that way we'll slow down. We'll throw that switch back to normal. Oh no, we want to go a little bit slower than that. I didn't realize we were that close. Now we got to go faster than that. And we'll cut to this guy, select, follow, speed you up a little bit. And then you're going to be heading down here. That switch is good. And then we'll switch you over. We'll head up forward. Oh, no, that's fine. I thought we were going to ram into the back for a second. Okay. We'll let you go, and then we'll get these logs going. Actually, whoa, hang on. You're going 36. That's a little spicy there. Let's just go 30, 29, 28. Yeah, it's good enough for me. Come back to this guy. Select you. Where are your brakes? Turn off your brakes. And... oh, we're not tied in. That's why the brakes aren't going down. Okay. There we go. Now we can go backwards. Get you backwards. Where's that other train? Throw up my map so I can tell what's going on real quick. We got too many trains going right now. In front of this passenger. In fact, let's get the passengers on right now. Ela, Bryson, copy. Doing a night train. Select, turn off that bell. Number 2, almost there with this one actually. I can wait another second. There we go. Switch backwards. We'll throw you at about 5 miles an hour, 4 miles an hour, 5, 4, 5. That's good enough. And we'll head back to number 2. You're plenty good. Stop. And come back to the switch. Flip that forward. And flip this one forward. All the way down here. Boop. And number 2, you're going to go road forward like 30. That'll be good enough. 35 for this little bit. And then it'll slow down once it gets up there. And away you go. Up to Connolly Creek. Alright, back to Whittier. No, I think we hit that a little bit too hard. Now we're fouling the, we're not fouling it that bad. We got 26, 22. Let that load up a little bit. Wafer. Oh, that's just all of our... Oh, and we got that oil ready too. That's this guy right here. Do I want to get him before I get the passengers? Or do I want to get him on the way back after? I think... do I... what to do. I think we're gonna uncouple here. We're gonna grab him, throw him into a siding, and then get him on the way back. How about that? We'll do it halfway. The lazy way. The railroader way. Stop you, switch you, go back. It's already 8 o'clock. I think I started streaming like 5:30. I think this is going to be one of my longer streams. Like, I don't think I've ever streamed this long before. Usually it's about 1 or 2 hours. Should I start doing longer streams? What do you think? Yes? No? Maybe? Maybe so. I think most of you watched the VODs anyway. I don't really get many live viewers. Especially on things that aren't Titanic. Maybe that'll be my next stream, just Titanic, Honor and Glory. It's been a while since I've done that. I don't think I've ever live streamed it. I've live streamed Britannic like twice now, or have I? I forget. I feel like I've done that more than I have Titanic, so Titanic needs a little bit of love. Got Chink, PTS2. Oh, did I? I did some switching shenanigans earlier with this Y. I didn't want you to stop there. You can keep going. Okay, now we got you. We can couple you in. And backwards. And then, what was I gonna do here? I was gonna send myself up this way, and I guess the other one down the other way. I guess that'll work. Coupled, right? Yep. And go, go, go. And stop, stop, stop. And then we'll throw you. We'll just get you behind the train. And then we'll deal with you later. Yeah, there we go. That's done. Switch you back. How are we doing? 28, 26. So we are filling up slowly. Ah, I forgot the switch. I did one switch, but not the other. Back it on up. Back it on up. And stop. And switch. And now we can go. Check my map. Number 2 is on its way. Good. I have a flare at the end where it needs to go. I placed that like on day 1. It's still there. It's never despawned. I don't think the flares ever despawn, which can be a good thing. It's so dark. Let's stop a little bit. Yep. Where's our cab light? I know we got a cab light. Ooh, can I hit the cab light from here? Where's my zoom? There we go. Just to give us a little bit more light. I guess we can open these windows too, get the air out. Get a little closer there. We're still miles away. Too early. Chink. Sorry, everyone who's already on board. It's a little rough. We just keep pushing ourselves more and more into the crossing. Okay, 26, 28. I figure that's good enough. Close up all these gates. You can barely see them. I'm sorry. Maybe running at night wasn't a good idea. Play forward just a hair. 9. That's all the logs. Yep. Wait, I have 9 logs? No, what else is there? Oh, that coal, duh. Okay, and flip on some extra lights just in case. And we'll send you on the way. I assume it's all aligned. I didn't touch anything. No trains have gone down here since you... Oh, nope, you are not aligned. Okay, now you are aligned. Go to ELA. We got our flare down, so that's good. Sure, Bryson's fine. Haven't touched him since he left. Yep, straight on in. And we got a flare. Wow, not only is it reaching 8 o'clock in-game, it's reaching 8 o'clock real life, too. I think this is the latest I've driven trains before. It's never been this dark. I usually have it lighter out. Ooh, climb, 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 climb. I guess we're just hanging on. Whoop. Follow. We got our hands just hanging on to nothing there. That seems safe. We're just using leg power to stay on that train. We got tough legs. 33, that seems fast for up here. I thought this was all like 25-mile-an-hour track, but maybe it's not. I kind of like how, even though the main line follows the river, you still get these branches of just off-river shoots. So it's kind of like a valley almost, like, I don't know, Conley Creek. I guess it's technically a creek, but there's no water down here. Yeah, maybe we'll add some later on. I don't know. Like a small, slivery stream or something. Slowing down. Can I get on now? I jumped over the train. My legs are too powerful. There we go. I'll sit in a cab. Watch the train go. I think we're nearly there. Yeah. Yeah, just around this bend. We'll park it up, leave it here for the night, let them load the logs overnight. If you hit I, go to locations, and then, where is it, Conley Creek. We're going on, oh, I forget, it'll tell me here, if I hit tab, L2, track L2, 12 cars a day, 42 logs. I kind of chose that track because it was the one with the most logs in storage, so I figured, oh, it's going to load faster that way, which I guess it's right. I don't know. Pulling up now. Only got to spot one more car, and it's spotted. And any second, we'll stop. Oh, I'm like, why does it still say 33 at the bottom? It's because I don't have the car selected. It's like, we're not going 33 miles an hour right here. Okay, flip that to manual. We'll just leave it as is. That'll load overnight. Maybe we'll tie a brake. Not that. Not the angle cock. That's still open, right? Yep. Tie a brake there. And then go to Ella and wait for the other train. Boop. It sounds like it's pulling into the station now. Oh, you can go into the Ella station? I had no clue. I should have guessed that there was an interior that you couldn't access, but I guess you can access it. Where's now? I want this one. Select. It's actually kind of cool that the stations have interiors. They're not lit at night, of course. Probably because it would bleed through like that outdoor light, but I'm glad that they like, this game has potential. It's got plenty of potential. They have lots of little details, kind of like this, or like if you pay close attention, you probably can't see it in the dark, but the brake shoes actually apply to the wheels. Like, tiny little things like that have promise for this game. Like, once it's fully fleshed out, it's gonna be something special, I think. We just gotta get there. Like, it's already pretty cool. Only 6 people got off there. I guess we'll continue. Oh, you have the other camera and the wrong engine. Well, there we go. If we only had 6 people, are we entering now? There's no one here going either. So we'll just continue on our way. If we're coming back, we'll put a thingy down. This will be the last train of the night, I think. So all these are still unloading. It takes a few days for them to unload. Hey, now we get an interior view because my person's finally not falling out of the cab. At night, I think this view is a little bit better because you can, there's a light, you can see things. You can't really see the scenery, but at least you can see the throttle move and whatnot. In fact, I wonder if I bump this up to 45, do we actually peak at 35? Doesn't look like we're speeding up. Nope. I had it earlier where I had it set to 35, but we were going slightly under, and then for whatever reason I brought it up, and we started going just a hair faster to exactly 35. So I was hoping it would do the same thing here, but maybe it was just the section of track I was on. Crossing over the bridge. This is the bridge that we just built a few days ago. We got a road up on the right side of the cliff there. If anyone's driving by, they can really only see the chuffs of smoke, I think. Let's see, I think this game's supposed to take place in like late 50s, early 60s, like that little transition between steam engines and diesels, because even though this game is focused on steam engines, you get 2 diesels as well, a switcher and then a road diesel. I haven't bought either yet. I probably will later on. Like, I don't really know how we're supposed to fuel them either. I think we have to buy the fuel, according to this, diesel fueling station, Bryson East Whittier. So that'll be an adventure once that comes around. Speaking of which, on this menu, every day at 1800 hours, you get a new daily report. So we transported over 500 passengers. We had 15 freight deliveries. Still have a few way bills. Those 9 cars, which is that oil tanker, and then the 8 logging cars. Bryson, the 2 cars, those are both the coaling cars that I need to swap out. Finances, we spent like almost $3,000. Why did we spend that much? We can come over here. I bought a caboose. Is that it? Okay, I guess that's overall total. I bought a caboose and then we didn't really make much back, so we were in the negative today. Negative 207. 2,700. We had to pay wages to the engineer, which I think is me, because that's 17 and it only says times 1 in the menu up here. If I go back, oh, maybe I can't go back because I skipped the day on a different save. But yeah, it says only wages engineer 17 times 1, so I think that's just me, because I'm the only one driving trains. Because wages shop, that's different. If you go to locations, Whittier Depot, no. engine service. See, I have 2 crew working at that engine, preparing that caboose that we binned earlier. So that's where their wages go. 4,500, that's that caboose we bought and then wrecked. And then that's our profit down there. 800 from passengers, 900 from freight. So pretty decent amount. It's just that we spent a whole bunch. Like if I didn't buy that caboose, we'd probably be in the positives. Inventory, got coal. 120 tons of coal at Bryson. I think that's... Is that full? Maybe almost full. What concerns me is shops. No cars are waiting for repair, but we do have one waiting for repair. Maybe that's just for today and they'll start working on it tomorrow or something. Yeah, that's that menu, I guess. Equipment, I don't want to buy anything right now. Yeah, I think my next thing, I'm going to purchase the track to Sylva, get another engine, probably take out a couple loans to do that. I can take out a max of 30 grand, so that'll definitely be enough. As for engines, you get like all these engines. I kind of want this logging tank, just because it's a tank engine. It doesn't really have a tender, so it'll be easier for going back and forth and whatnot. I kind of wish they had more of those. Like, they have these switcher engines, but both of those have tenders on them, so they're not really good for going backwards. I want something that has good visibility for going backwards, like the tank engine. There's only one. I guess the diesels are pretty good. Maybe I'll get one of those eventually. I don't know. What is that whistle? Third whistle? Fourth whistle? We must be getting close to Bryson now. Yeah, I think that track over there, that's the spur to Valker. So we're getting pretty close now. I don't know, I might just end it at Bryson. It's getting kind of late. I don't want to send this train back this whole time, just doing the same thing, you know? It's cool when you can do like multiple engines all at once, but end of the day, you're kind of just down to one engine, just the passenger line, because everything else is done. You don't really have any other deliveries or switching to do. Did all that earlier. Can I do this? I want to get to the station, boop, and watch you come in. Here she comes. A little slow. Guess that's just because we're pulling into the station. Choo-choo. Turn that off. We're pretty much pulled up. There we go. Fusey in the gauge. Let's open up all these doors. Let everyone escape the train. Boom, boom. Let's see how much money we get. Light. It's turning on and off. It's a glitchy light. do 17, 18, 16, 16, 15, 16, 14, 14, 13, 13. Kind of empties at the same time. Eight, 6, 7, 5, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 0. But 8:25. I think we made good time because we left at 8 or something, right? I don't know, 25 minutes to get to Bryson. That's pretty good. And then $124. That's also pretty good. And head back to Connolly. We got one log on each car. So that means, boop, it's time to sleep. The next day, look at that. We got all our cars. Can send you back to the yard. Close our hatch so it doesn't fly off. Only got 5 cars at the interchange today. It's not too many. I kind of upped some of my tiers because I kind of want more cars to switch, you know? It's kind of fun switching. That one's good. We'll pull all the way back here. Stop there. Let's see what we got for today. More sawmill stuff, another manufacturing, and then 2 for Bryson. It's decent, I guess. And I'm assuming some of these might have ended then. No, that one's still good. We never moved that one. Sylva, not Sylva, Ela. Let's check on Ela. Nope, those are still good. And then Bryson, back to this one. We got 1 at Bryson, 2 at Bryson's that are going back at least. You can click on here, click freight. So we actually have a few more up the line that are going back. Wait, no. We have 1 up the line. Everything else is right here. That coaling tower. Diesel stand, diesel. What's this one? Oh, is it just, yeah, just this. Why is that? Bryson calling. Oh, the location. Oh, okay, I understand what it's telling me. It's telling me this car right here, the 105614, needs to go here. That one needs to go back to the fuel company. Okay. But we're not going to send that one back. We're going to flip them around and then send them both back once they're both empty. Start getting passengers on here to go back. Whittier, Ela, copy to coupled. And boop. Head back to you. Why didn't you go? I thought I set you to go. Oh, I did. Have a break. Now you can go. Just trying and trying, but it can't. And with that, I think that's like a full day in Railroader. Started from dusk to dusk, dawn to dawn. A full 24 hours, pretty much. Well, not really. I think we started at 8 in the morning. It's 6 now, but I only skipped ahead for the light, for the thumbnail. Yeah, that's what it's like in Railroader. I hope you guys had fun watching. I think we're going to end the stream now because it's been going on forever. And I could play this game forever, but I don't want to have like a huge long-ass video on my channel. That's just railroading. It's an ocean liner channel. What are you doing playing railroads? Oh well. Anyways, this has been Skidoo. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll catch you next time. I'll see you.